Hey, Baronade. I am doing well. I am ready for more pain. Hope you're feeling better as the day goes by. Hopefully, the end of your day isn't how you say it usually, just getting worse. Oh nope, don't abandon. All right, I'm ready to start. So I made a mistake when I was doing this the first time, and that might have caused me to not be able to upgrade anything. And the one thing I needed, so I picked up an item that triggers an invasion in the area you upgrade. Unfortunately, because it was an invasion, I couldn't use my summons, which are the only things we can. I've seen that cutscene like 5 times now. Um, the summons are the only thing that can like do attacks for me. Um, oh, that's not the button. So I pretty much locked myself out of being able to upgrade anything. Kind of bad. The only thing that I'd be able to do, or that I'd be able to use, that I count in this challenge, is like a mid-game boss drop. And so even in the co-op playthrough, I was testing to see if uh, my plus four summon was able to take on the boss, and it was not. So my plus one version of the summon definitely would not be able to. Interesting that scream attack never. I didn't go through a death animation. It just kind of zipped into the fade to black. It's really strange. So yeah, so this time I am I'm gonna do things roughly roughly the same, except I'm pretty much just gonna gun it for uh, for the spirit ashes that I plan to use, which also means I'm gonna be fighting a pretty hard boss today that we haven't even done on our co-op playthrough yet. And last time, so the main thing with this boss is you have a lot of NPC summons, and you're pretty much just constantly summoning them. They're throwing themselves at the boss, and then if I'm positioned properly for the start of phase two, we're going to get the boss to drown. Getting to phase two is pretty hard though. Sometimes the summons just don't do enough damage. So we're gonna just talking to this guy. He's telling us we're maidenless. No, we don't need that. Alright, so we get to this church. This church is going to be a good point for us. It'll get us an area. What'll it do for us? I don't know what it. I mean, we'll get an NPC, but I don't know if we actually get anything worthwhile here. Now that I think about it. However, we will be warping back here later once we get our horse. Is this a smithing stone? It is.
And I can also see that you're
All
not
right.
red wine. I am Carlin.
Does he have anything that I can actually use in this run? Telescope is probably going to be the best thing we can grab from him. Crafting kit may be useful.
I am selling where the land has its own time. Let's see.
However, this is also a thing
You should buy
of
crafting essential. The kit costs
because we can't just kill anything we walk by. We also don't get many runes, which are used to level myself up, level my spirit ashes up, buy things. There's a lot of uses for money, and we don't get much money. At least not yet. I'm assuming I'll grab that item on the way back. I'll actually ride the horse back here, so I can pick that up. Honestly, I don't know how much crafting materials sell for, but that may be the play. Just like picking up a bunch of crafting materials and then selling them. Alright, we're going to be getting our horse here, which also allows us to level up. Something I did not have in my first playthrough until 3, maybe 4 hours in. Because I just didn't know this existed. And just like that, we have a maiden.
They serve, but you, I can play turning wood to aid you. You need only to the foot. Then it's settled. Summon me. I bequeath. Use it. It will summon torrent. Treat him.
Alright. None of that is gonna matter. Actually, no. Yeah. So we're gonna want less self heals. I'm gonna go 50-50 for now. Because we are going to be, let's get this out of there. Our main thing is going to be healing the allies while they deal damage. What do I usually do? I think this is what I usually put it on. Yeah. Alright. Actually, I'm just going to pillage this area as well. I believe there was a chest. Maybe not a chest. Okay. There is an entrance to the ruins here somewhere. Ah, chest in there, I'm guessing. No? There's the entrance. I don't know what I get here, so I'm just checking because... Whetstone knife. Alright, that... I wonder... I can't see... Like, I don't know if leveling up my tool for activating the heals will even do anything. I don't know if that, like, if you get any use out of that. Alright. Got that. Is this going to be misty, or am I going to have to walk here? Or, warp here. Okay. This should activate what I need. It did not. We'll warp. Looking for... Yep. There we go.
May I have a word?
Best girl.
Pleasure to meet thee, Tarnish. I am the wit. I'd heard tell, and upon the talk thou art to call forth. Trifle not. What didst thou mean? The name of the... I will. Thou art to call forth. I was entrusted by torrents. 'Tis a bell summon them, the spirits. Now it is that. Forgive. I doubt.
Right.
How long before the time?
So now I can actually call the spirits. And now for the long run. I am running all the way to the second half of the... Oh, wait, no. I need the medallion pieces first, don't I? So first we are headed... Let me grab the map. That's probably the best first thing, so I can actually see where I'm going. Alright. You guys, like, kill things. Where is the map? Well, we'll grab this Grace. Doesn't look like my guys went to kill anything. Oh, it is. The map is in there. Where was it? I didn't see the pickup. Where's the stone? Oh, there it is. Alright. I might as well get myself to the higher area since I've already aggroed enemies. So it's not like I can just... Okay, we're good. This will also get us a third ash if we want it. Not gonna... I don't plan to use the jellyfish, but you never know. Also another golden seed, so I can level up how many drinks I can have. That'll come in handy. Actually, I'll use that now. And we'll immediately put that into blue because that's going to be more useful to us. Let's grab this. I believe it's a stone sword key. Yeah.
Everyone only to have their army. Do you know Colin? You're often heading to enticed. Well, that, but I don't have. It's scared. I want from nothing.
Get some free money. All right. So, where are we headed? We are headed very far over here somewhere. It's like right there. So let's see. Anything for me to pillage on my way there? Perfect. We love seeing a graveyard. Or I would call this a graveyard still. Surprised that hit me. That said, I don't even know where it was, so I guess it existing also surprised me. Might as well grab the ruin fragments from them. That doesn't count. Nobody saw my feet touch that enemy. Just saying. That wasn't me. Completely involuntary. Hey, Vamp. Hey, Ego. So far, the start has been good. Just kind of grabbing souls. Wow, I actually don't know if I knew this existed here. Just gonna get this guy to crush this pillar real quick. Thank you, sir. It's a nice early source of smithing stones. That looks like I can fall down. Even better, I can jump down. And hey, you're... What's going on? So, the previous Pacifist run, right? spent like all that time struggling to fight Radahn. You know, had a lot of fun. Decided I didn't have enough. I want to do that fight again and that fight alone. More specifically, because of me grabbing one of the secret medallion halves, I triggered that invasion in what's it called? In Roundtable Hold. And during the co-op playthrough, I tested to see if my Great Shield Soldiers +4 ashes could take on the Tibia Mariner to be able to beat the Tibia Mariner so I could get Tibia summons so that I could beat the invader. Not even my +4 summon, Spirit Ashes could beat that, and I had a +0 on my Pacifist run. So I decided I just saved myself the pain of trying to figure out what to do and just restart. Hold on. I don't have the telescope, so I can't zoom in, but I think that. Wow, did I hit it dead on? I'm incredible. That's where I need to go. Aw. I love when streamers reach out afterwards, and I remember one of the times when I rated Bubsy during one of his blindfolded run attempts. I want to say it was his second attempt, and he had messaged after thanking me for the raid, and I was like, oh. And he's a big streamer. I was like, I'm surprised, but that's also really, really neat. Stormveil makes you mad? Oh, I can understand that. There's some mean things there. How far am I compared to my first run? So, as far, let's see. I may be a third of the distance my first run made it already. My first run did a lot of trying to fight this, trying to fight that, seeing kind of how much power I had, and I did not have as much power as I thought I had. So, I should actually grab the Grace here first. So this run, I kind of already know I'm too weak to be fighting most things, so I'm kind of just bolting through to get what I need. And then I'll be able to actually test. Speedrunning Metroid Dread. Ooh. I dabbled in watching Metroid Dread speedruns. I wanted to actually speedrun the game, but I think there were just other games that I was playing at the time after beating Metroid Dread. I was like, well, I want to play these games. At the same time, I'd like to speedrun Metroid Dread, and like I was learning the strats and all that, but end of the day, it ended up just being like, I'd rather be playing new games at that time. Never ended up getting to it. Oh, just barely escaped that. I'm not going to need half these things that I'm picking up, by the way. I just like running through and grabbing items. I loved Metroid Dread. Absolutely great game. Tough. It did not pull its punches, but it was fun. Oh, I forgot boss run rush is a thing. That was added in the most recent update, right? Yeah, absolutely. More items to sell. What the heck is... Oh, sorry. Didn't know you were climbing up. I was really wondering what was hitting me. Let me take off. Dude, I hate this cloak, too. Sorry I'm running around naked, but, like... This class starts with some ugly clothes. You're kidding. I don't even know what item that is. I should have grabbed it instead of dodged. It's okay. I'll be doing it again just to grab that item and my runes. Because I'm greedy, and every rune counts at this early stage. Alright. So here's the strat. Torrent as far as you can. If you're just trying to run through, torrent as far as you can. That's always the strat, regardless of where you're going. If you're just running through an area, use torrent until you absolutely can. Usually it's about here. That guy's... And once you see the blue line, you can jump. If you get a good angle, you can just like roll off. Or you can use the momentum from the jump. Get a little further than you normally would. Most of those guys are stepping, trying to keep a range to throw a pot, so they won't be in melee range right away. Oh, it's a blood rose. This dude's just spamming his Art of War, his Ash of War. Like, what am I supposed to do against that? Roll? Dodge at the right time? Ridiculous. I'm not going back up there. I was just assuming it'd be some, like, not useless item, but it turns out it was a consumable. Alright, so we have Medallion Piece 1. Let me... Let's... No, I didn't... I placed a second one in, like, the exact same spot. That never lets me do that. Alright, we're gonna go and grab the map here. And next up is Caelid. We're going to Red Town. Because that is where the next piece is that I need. And then we go all the way back, and we're gonna skip Stormvale. Yeah, this is probably nothing. It's a cookbook. Just to have it here, I'm gonna grab the Grace down here so I can warp back quick. Actually, no! What'll this do if I quit out on an elevator? We can just get down to that second half. Like, I'm going to Nokron anyway. Oh, I hope you enjoyed the theme park. Sounds really fun. I'm trying to think of last time I was at a theme park. Honestly, actually, last time I was at a theme park was with a group of friends. We went to Six Flags. We went to Six Flags the summer that we graduated high school. It was very fun. Alright. We are Is this the area? It might just be right there. Oh, neat. I haven't been on any of, like, the, those super fast ones. I was at Cedar Point when I was younger, which has... they have Top Thrill Dragster, which is held... I think it held fastest at one point. It probably also held tallest at one point for records, but I think both of those... I want to say, like, a couple years after they had World's Tallest, Six Flags was like, what if we make the same thing, but, like, 10 feet taller? Something like that. And they did. They did exactly that. This should get me to Smoldering Church. Actually, what's over here? Is this Summon Water? It is. Might as well do this. This will give me extra stamina. Turtles. I don't even know if, like, what time I had... Ooh. Ooh, actually... We'll probably be replacing that soon. Going down at the bottom of the well may actually... Bottom of the well. Bottom of the, Yeah, I guess it is a well. That may be a good play to do that early on. Because that has Marika's Scar Seal, which will up my faith and all that by like 3 points each. I'm going to intentionally take a death. Do I need to take a death here? I could just run away from her, right? I won't have Torrent for a while. But who knows? Maybe she dies, right? Or I die. She could just one-shot me. That works too. I didn't even think she had that much range with that attack. Well, Ego, I usually say this in reference to something like that. I did cross-country and track in high school, and the most consistent thing that was sore after races was my arms. And, like, you would think, obviously, the legs would, you know, get a lot more sore. But no, my legs almost never got sore. Well, alright, like, the next day, a couple days after, my legs were sore. But in the moment, my arms always got sore. So... Alright. Nice, okay, I did mark the right place. Haven't been to a theme park in a long time. The way kids... I feel like it was a more common thing when I was growing up. But then again, like, my friend group... you know, as I grew older, I guess, was more in the starting to get into grinding for work and stuff. So it makes sense that they aren't traveling as much, so I don't hear about it. one of my friends owns, I believe he owns his own lawn care service in the area. So he's been traveling a few times since, you know, being your own boss and all that. Good for him. I remember he was one of our top runners, and he kept getting college letters being like, "Hey, we'll give you a scholarship if you run for us." And he would rip them up and burn them because he's like, "I'm not going to college. I don't want to do college." Everyone kept, our coaches kept being like, "You should consider college. Like, these are some good offers." And I'm not going to college. And he stuck by it. And he's doing well. Get off. Oh wow, that should have hit me, I feel like. Excuse me. Big guy in that door, right? Yeah. Hello and goodbye. Wow, thank you for being nice there. Oh no. Okay. Wait, where's the... This isn't what I thought it was. Never mind, this was not the right area. This is an area we are going to want to revisit, though. I can't punch this fence as much as I want to. There we go. Did he? Oh, he's fine. If lines are too long, then, like, can you even do that challenge? An hour 16. Yeah, that's the thing, like, if the lines are long, then that challenge just doesn't make sense. Alright, where do I go? Okay, there we go. We're safe. I will want to get back there. Okay, yeah, I'll leave that marked. I actually want to be over by Grail. So that's back this way, right? Or is it? It's along this fiery... It's at the top here. All the way up there. I think usually... Usually do I get there from the Bestial Sanctum? Maybe not. No, I usually climb up, I think, from... No, that is from Bestial Sanctum. Never mind. Yeah, so I just need to follow this fence all the way. Oh, quick Q to skip lines. That makes sense. What do you get for beating the challenge? Oh, there's a... Oh, I've got to jump around. Perfect, got all of those. There's another grace up here. Oh, okay. Kids these days and their social media challenges. Doing it for the TikTok. Do I even go for this? It's over here, right? Yeah. Why not? I'll bring a dragon over here. Break that statue for me. Facebook. Companies and their Facebook. It's a common thing with companies. Facebook still reaches quite the audience. Wait, I don't actually want it to do attacks. I forgot I just wanted to walk. Just keep walking. It's in the mushroom area, right? It's always a good workout, though. Running around a theme park. Where is this thing? It's over there, isn't it? This thing's getting closer. Did I lose it? It's this way. There it is. This is such a long path for this thing to follow. I'm assuming just it stepping near it should break it, yeah. Now I just try and despawn it. There we go. Easy. This is 5s and a 6? Just 5s, okay. Still, getting 3 smithing stone 5s at this point in the game is like incredibly good. Gonna run past the giant dragon that I actually can't do anything about because my spirit ashes don't recognize it as something to attack. Alright. Time for the suicide runs. Oh, interesting. The Dragon's Roar seems to send a debuff. That's not what I wanted to use. Well, okay. Now I have nothing to heal with if I ever need it. I still only have 194 souls, runes, whatever they are. So that won't matter. I do have that physique that I should switch on. Get that out of here. Here's what I need. Alright, we've got full medallion now. Put the Wondrous Flask on there. Just coming over here. Oh, well, I'm still doing that because that gets me the Radagon's Soar Seal, which, for now, will be more 5 Vigor and 5 Endurance. I'll take more damage, but, you know, it's worth it. So the smithing stones are just for upgrading weapons. Just for upgrading, yeah. So the regular smithing stones are your regular Titanite shards from Dark Souls. It upgrades your basic weapons. There are other smithing stones called somber smithing stones, which are your special weapons, your boss weapons, anything that the game kind of deems as special will be upgraded with those. The spirit ashes here, like the famed imp ashes that I have, those use what are called gloveworts. Usually found in dungeons or like the underground area has some. So those will be glovewort and grave glovewort. I honestly can't tell you which spirit ashes use what because I honestly don't know. But I'm pretty sure the grave. I oh okay. I accidentally crouched. I think they're both the same in terms of like usefulness. All right. I just need to grab the item here. If I can make it, okay. I don't need to make it out with those runes. 194. Again, we're at like 200 lost runes. Maybe, I think like 300 close to. That's nothing. That's nothing to worry about. I'm not sure to what extent I can sell things. I don't know if I can sell smithing stones. Key items obviously are off the table, but smithing stones may be sellable. Also, yeah, you go. Golden Rune 12. That is huge. That's probably... I want to say 5,000? It's probably like 8,000, if I had to guess. So now... we are going all the way back over here. Oh, you got a new job. Congratulations. What are you doing now? Okay. Okay, so here's where our path is diverging a little bit. Our previous attempt did go this way. However, it took very long for me to get to this point. I am probably about halfway, maybe just over, to where my first attempt was now. So using this path, we are able to completely avoid the first dungeon of the game and go to the next region. Working 7 days a week would be very tiring. I would not suggest it. I've never done it personally, but I would not suggest it. What am I talking about? I went to school. I went through college. That is working 8 days a week. 7. Sorry, I had the Beatles song stuck in my head. Delivery driver for Pizza Hut. Nice. Alright, now we are going to hug... I should just interact with different things around here just for later. Let's get Actually, do I need to? I don't even think I need to talk with Ops. I think he's just gonna know that. Like, it's not gonna make the key appear. Grab that. Our main goal here is to also sprint through this area. Completely skip everything. Can't do anything here anyway. Oh, those dodges. Working 7 sucks. I believe it. The closest I think 6 is the most I've done in a row. And that was actually, so there might have been an instance of me working 8 days in a week due to, oh, I got it. Yes. I didn't think I got that. Because my previous job basically required me to be on call during the winter in case there was too much snowfall. Because church people are crazy. They will go to church regardless of the weather condition. And so as the custodial person, I need to make sure, especially because it was an old people parish, old people fall a lot. And so it was my job to make sure that didn't happen. Purified Ruins. Which one's Purified Ruins? I can't remember what's... Oh, okay. Purified Ruins has the plank area over here. 13. Wow. Hope that you never have to get anywhere close to that again. That's ridiculous. Is that the... Is that the federal limit? I'm trying to think. Is it? I can't remember if it's 3 days or 2 weeks that you can't work like in a row. What is this? Oh, that's a grape. That's right. I think 2 weeks is the max. Okay. Alright, we've got this grace. Now I am going to... So I followed this path last time. However, I'm going to... Oh, I don't have... I'm going to spend runes specifically to get the... Actually, can I... Hold on. I'm going to activate the fight over here and just hope I get some runes from it. I want to say I need 1,000 to buy Raya's necklace. Because there's no reason for me not to just go to Volcano Manor right away as well. You can do it! Go team! 43, oh no. That's not much. Okay, I'm probably just gonna pop one of those golden runes then. Oh yeah. Yeah, I can afford to just crack one of those gold runes open. Actually, what's up here? Oh, ow. Oh, I couldn't use the other flask in time. Good luck with the driving. I am very, very happy to have a work from home job, especially with the gas prices, but just not being a fan of longer drives regardless. Alright, I'm gonna... Oh wait, no, it wasn't a grace, it was a stake that I used. Dude shoots fast. Alright. I don't even know what I get up here. Oh, I can heal myself. Forgot that was a thing. Healer build, by the way. Oh, that's right. Yeah, if you're a delivery driver, you do get paid by the distance as well. Whoop. There we go. Gonna want that item as well. Wow, they're actually holding their own here. I saw an item. Wait, can I not? Oh, because... Hold on. Because my thing wasn't in the right hand, I couldn't use it on the horse at that time. Can you please not? Oh no. Oh, okay, okay. I need to be careful with that. Okay. This dude's a sharpshooter. Good thing I moved towards the stake there, so that I'm a little closer. We're getting close to the big battle of the night. No, no, no. I got the item. I got the item. I just need to run away. The classic strategy. Unheard of. Nice, in a position where that guy won't see me. Alright, now to go in the middle of the lake. Gonna do Raya's quest line, because that will allow me to get to Volcano Manor, which will just unlock an even further part of the world once I get there. Yeah, that looks safe. Now, where is Raya? She's in this part that's like covered. Great. Let's see what's in this thing. That is absolutely smothered with these things. Smithing stone 2. 3 of them. That's pretty good. Could that be her? Oh, that's a lobster. We are gonna make sure to detour around that thing. Not far enough! Oh no, 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 no. Oh no. Oh! Lobsters are very dangerous. Oh. 3 smithing stone 3s. Another lobster. These things are everywhere. 2 more. Okay, there's the shack. I need to retreat this way a little bit. I'm actually, believe it or not, I'm actually not a fan of seafood. For being a fish-themed streamer. And I live, like, a block away from a very popular Mexican seafood restaurant. Which, don't get me wrong, smells great. Absolutely load every single Friday.
Hello.
The streets are packed.
Hello. Hello, it's rather my Miss Tratosa. Could I ask that thug only if you... Oh, to bless the thug, should please.
Yeah, I share the water with my fellow sea creatures. I guess not fellow because I'm not a sea creature. Who cares? Alright. Just gonna plop down here. Make sure I've got plenty of runes. Whoa. Wait, what? No, you're gonna...
Forgive me.
Now?
I've been testing you to determine if the Elden Ring would truly have you.
She's teleporting
If you
me.
had the metal
When I'm
to
right
endure
here.
this long and arduous path. It seems torrent, whereas I may. There is, but I can take gathering place. Don't let my hand rest upon.
So, I do like shrimp, actually. I've been, like, trying to warm myself up to eating seafood. Most of it I'm still not too interested in. Shrimp, great. I love shrimp. Sushi I've never had, but I am willing to try it. Squid? I actually liked squid the one time I had it. But it's also something where it was like, I don't fully remember it. I just remember like, not bad. Why was I resting anyway? That's not how you eat runes. However, we do have Roderica here.
Ruth, my name is resentment around. I never knew, although I'm still looking. So look, I'm still looking.
Can go and get... Oh, actually... Put this on, right?
Greeting, I am circumstance. Perhaps you
Might as well just start this quest. It's not that I'm not... It's more just... I'd rather wait to have good sushi rather than just like go and get sushi somewhere cheap. Alright. Will he comment? He's not going to comment on her. Oh, he will. Okay.
She has a sword in her eye.
Alright, so I can get her as a spirit tuner right away.
Hopefully, if I do, I suppose I'll ask Matt certainly. I know I can tell.
Back already, no matter. Look up. Are you that absurd? I don't.
I suppose I'll ask Matt. If I do, I suppose
I want to say that that's enough to move her. Yep, okay. She's moved over. So let's go... the shack. You want her cloak? I know you can get it. I just can't recall how. He's gone. Okay. Whew. If Melina screwed that up, I'd be very mad. We're gonna need 4? Question mark? I'm pretty sure it's only 1,000.
Trying to start something. Show me, and I'll consider. I'm not in love with yours first.
Yep, perfect.
All right, things know your bloody eye. Oh. All right then. I could be. Oh, all right. Well, but it ain't my fault anyway. Look, she ain't that.
Alright, and back to Raya. Give her the necklace. Ah, okay. I don't know if I ever went back to that area, now that I think about it. I must have, after giving it to her. But maybe not.
Please. Oh, thank you, kind. Did I forget? I seek your very to steady heart such, please.
Alright, we're invited.
The volcano. Please stop, brave tarnished. You will only die with us.
Now. I should probably get EG as well. Should I? Do I need EG yet? I should get Blide. All these things popping in my head like, oh yeah, this would be nice to have. That would be, you know, pretty useful. It's all secondary. Just need to... I need to get to Radon. There should be a golden seed for me over here. Am I in the right place? Okay, here it is. I think. Maybe? Oh, there's the Alos. Wow, I'm over here.
The whereabouts. They laid the the tail eye deep. They let the tail eye deep.
The tale of House Hoslow is told in blood. Let me grab the map since it's right over here. And we continue on. I want to say that golden seed is this way, though. Could have sworn it was. I guess not. Alright, I'm hoping for one of, like, the spirit jump springs here. So that I can just shoot up instead of having to worry about finding a different way. Whoa. What's down here? Okay, that's the other... Okay, yes, there is a spirit spring here. There it is. Oh wait, there's chairs. There's a somber smithing stone. Level 3 for a first one. All the way up. Grab these just to make sure in case I die. And so I could teleport around later. You never know where I'll need to be. Though I don't think I've ever used that one. Mainly because right around here somewhere is the Bellum Church, which is much more useful of a warp point. There's that. Let me grab this sacred tier and actually... Okay, I do have a golden seed as well. I believe I can get another upgrade with one golden seed. Yes. Alright, now I've got 3 and 3, and they're leveled up. 2 plus, was that 3? Yeah. Alright, and if I hug this side, it's mostly safe. Perfect. It's about as far as I need to go with being safe. And they have no defenses past that. So I'm free. Next, we're going to be warping back all the way down to Caelid. That first Caelid fort that I went to, Fort Gale, that I couldn't do anything on. This is some dragon wound grease. Might as well grab it. That's gonna just be something I can sell, I guess. But yeah, Fort Gale is going to be where we go, because that lets us teleport all the way to Redmane Castle, which is where the festival takes place. And since we have now gotten to Altus Plateau, the festival will be activated, which means there will be no boss in that area. Let me grab this grace over here first, just so I have a teleport at the top of Altus Plateau. Hello.
I knew you. I hear. Take my hand. Give me your. I will.
And now we'll get Volcano Banner. Really fast tracking Dialos's quest line here. The big loading screen.
I am Tan Rias, a warrior. Perhaps you are. Will you do I accept rise with us? Interest now you the drawing, but be short. The draw use the key.
We'll grab that. Oh, there are actually ashes here. Now that I think about it, I should grab those. I probably can't use them because I haven't leveled anything up, which means I probably can't. I don't have enough mind to use, like, anything. Yep.
Who are and what in heaven the vault? I hope you. Well, but no, that before you.
Hello.
As a underlay. Brave underlay.
Okay. And we go over here. Gonna grab the ashes, even though I know I probably won't be able to use them. It's gonna be a bit dark. Alright. And so that's an example of, wow, the instant poison. Heal. that's an instance of like a named spirit, which will probably use a different form of Glovewort than what I have. The fact I dodged that is insane. Oh, you're joking. I was so far away from that attack. This is more just to get a further grace into the area. Attempt 2 on that run, though this time I need to get less close to the enemy, so that'll be good. And I won't be poisoned. Yep, you can keep those 58 runes, dude. Alright. Done with Volcano Manor. This is crazy. All that. I've traversed all of that, and it's been less than an hour and a half still. So. I'm thinking I'm going to take a small detour. There is one small thing I do want to do. And that is grab the turtle shield, because that will also just give me more stamina regen. And since I probably won't be using it anyway, I'll just have it on my back, and it'll be as if I have a second talisman slot, even though I don't. So let's head down that way. So basically for that, I need to enter the southern region of the map, the Weeping Peninsula. Right down there. Might as well grab... what is it, the Twin Blade? These rats will not one-shot me, even if they tried. Well, okay. I mean, that's about as effective as one-shotting me. Almost. Master Roshi. Wait, that's a trapped chest? Oh, that's the one that takes you to the Kaled mine. Alright, that's not what I needed. And here is the real one. Hello. Get in the hole, Torrent. Master Roshi fights things, doesn't he? I've never actually seen Dragon Ball. But I'd imagine he is not a pacifist. You're here.
You do well to steer. It's just feet, so stay clear of them.
Huh. Alright. Oh, that's right. He's telling you to stay away from the dragon, basically. Just like, hey, dragons are dangerous. Watch out. Only in defense. Ah, okay. Yeah, I guess then. Very similar. Should be a grace. Yeah, right there. I keep detouring. Okay. Alright. Let me get Blide. We're gonna take down... Do I want... So I want to get Blide... No, I need him for Darrowell first, because if I do Radahn, it's gonna fast-track his quest. So I actually do need him to do that fight. So it's a good thing I thought about this. Unfortunately, Radahn will not be the first boss fight of this run. He'll have to be number 2.
Wait, well, you're back. Now, I suppose. Next time you don't fret yourself.
Fast tracking everything. Everything is fast. So here we're gonna get Blide. Gonna do a fight. Now this fight, not free. Blide still needs to like actually do something. Unfortunately. Alright, hold up. I'll be right with you.
Who goes there? Carly sent.
The name's Bloody Flag, so come tell me I can offer you.
Darrow.
And in need.
Alright. Why am I making you run 8 miles a day? Well, you've got to be in shape. You need that cardio. Plus, how else are you going to be prepared to run a 5K every other weekend if you don't train at a higher level, a higher intensity? See, right now you see it as me making you run 8 miles a day. But soon enough, you'll be asking me to run 8 miles a day. You'll be begging me. You'll be like, let me run 8 more. And I'll be like, no.
This cell is no true justice. No. This is where it ends for you.
You got this, Blide. I believe in you. Darrell, there you go. Blide with the first hit. Ooh, a nice, good smack. Very good start. Oh, beautiful. Blide is crushing it on the very first attempt. This is what you like to see. Absolutely astonishing effort. Alright, he's starting to take hits. Please don't throw this away. Thank you. No, 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 no. Oh, Blide has heals as well. I just wasted a... No, Blide. Blide. Sir. He has more than one. I did not know this. He just got bleed procced on him, though. Okay, that's good. That's good. Come on. He's starting his combo. He got the knockdown. Blide with the first try. The Madman. Absolutely crushed it. That took me like 5 tries to watch him do. That took him like 5 tries last time. I just watched it. I may not have even needed to heal him. I could have just sat on the sidelines. It really shows how strong a first attack can be. If you're first, I mean, you saw it. Blide got the first hit and the second hit, and once he landed that second hit, it was locked in. He knocked him down, got the chance to follow up 2 more hits with the combo. He even whiffed one of them and still got the knockdown on the next hit, which lined him up for the start of another combo. Truly inspiring. I may be able to level up now because of it. We're going to need that energy from him for Radahn. I can level up. We're going Mind. I'm actually going to pop a Crunchy. Get a second level up here. Very important that I have Mind, because that will let me use better Spirit Ashes. Speaking of, can I... So that's 55, 124. Yeah. That would be very good if I had it. However, if I take another detour, that could be doable. If I take a detour down to the Einzel River, down in the underground, then I would be able to get Marika's Soreseal. I think it's Scarseal. Soreseal is the stronger version. And with that, I believe that'll give me 3 Mind, which may be enough. And again, our main purpose for doing this is so that I can... What's it called? So that I can have the shield for just passive stamina regen, which should be very useful. Alright, and yeah, let's see. It is stamina regen, right? Stamina, yeah, okay. Now, alright, I am taking that other detour. Radon doesn't even know I'm coming yet, so this is okay. I do need to call it back up. Guess the game still needs to load it. There we go. It's a very long... Actually, this is probably quicker. Unloading and reloading. And now we get to ride it all the way down. Last detour, I swear. I can't think of anything else that I would need to go for. Nothing else in the game that would require me to go out of my way to get it before Radon. Alright. Need to get a little further from the elevator to use Torrent. There we go. More golden rune. Oh, that still hit. That's the wrong flask. Ah! They aren't meant to actually hit me. Oh wait, there's Glovewort. At the entrance of this area, now that I think about it. It's probably just another level 1. I could always warp back. Alright. We are on our way. No, 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 no. Okay. Haha, I was gonna say keep the item, but it's mine now. Grab this. This is going to be a very important item, letting us craft preserving boluses for when we get into rot-infested areas. No reason not to light the first torch. Going to go ahead and use this just so I can get the second grace of the area, and then I'll run backwards from there. Alright, now we run backwards. Oh, got a... looks like an animal ran off the edge. Alright. Up onto that thing I'm looking at right now. That pillar. That's where I'm headed. I missed the item. Well, who cares? Easy. So I never grabbed this on my first attempt. I kept telling myself, like, oh yeah, I need to grab this, I need to grab this. I never did. Could be really useful. I don't actually know. I'm pretty sure it'll just, it's just three points of faith, int, and mind. Oh, maybe it's arcane. Maybe it doesn't even give mind. This could just be useless for what I wanted it for. That would suck. Int, faith, art. Okay, it does do mind as well. So that puts us at 116 FP. We will still need at least another point or two in mind to be able to get the upgrade I need, or to use the perfumer. That's all right. Coming here for this golden seed. Grabbing the stone sword as well. On a very good path to victory right now. Crossing over here, I'm just going to grab the third grace for the region. I could have sworn I framed through that. I could not have timed that more perfectly. I had like 68 souls, not worth going back. Not worth it. Going here. We're just grabbing the glovewort. There it is. I think there was also like a cookbook here. There was something else. There was an item up here. Oh, no, it was just a crafting material, wasn't it? Yeah. Alright. I can clear this out. Radon. It is time. No. No, I'm not much interested in deathless runs of games very often. I enjoy beating my head against a wall over and over, but to have to reset after beating my head against a wall for something, either that or like over leveling to be able to just make it easy, isn't quite my style of challenge. All the power to people who have the patience for a no death. Oh my goodness. Like, that takes some immense patience that I have. I'm just not willing to put towards that. Wow, he is right in front of the ladder here. Gonna need you to move it. Whew, okay, we're good. Go, 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 go. Alright, I'm safe. No, I haven't done any no death. I'm trying to think if there's any. Ori and the Blind Forest, I tried to do a no death because there was an achievement tied to it. And it was like, so I beat it on easy, I beat it on hard. Then I was trying to beat it on the one life mode. And the one thing that kept getting me was like 3/4 of the way through the game. It was just this dungeon that has a bunch of spikes. And it's like, okay, well, if your platforming isn't like super precise, you insta-die. And that wasn't fun for me. I think I got like 5 or 6 runs that far, and at different points in the run, insta-died. And it was like, why? Now I need to restart all the way back. That I still have not 100%ed the game because of that. Like I've grabbed all the I should rephrase that. I've 100%ed like a file. I haven't 100%ed the game as far as achievements go. There are certain games where over leveling it is fun. I think more for like if you're doing a challenge run, I don't think over leveling is something that I would enjoy for it. Disgaea, doesn't it have like, I mean, you get like insanely high damage numbers, right? Something like that. So over leveling, you're just hitting these ridiculous numbers, and that's got to be satisfying. It's time. We are here for the main event of the evening. Getting ready for the festival. All the warriors, far and wide, have come. They've gathered to this castle. This very special time. Why I don't have the festival music. There it is. Okay. I don't need to be worried. It is time. Everyone is gathered here. Let's get us our proper bow. Or it's not called proper bow, it's like something else. Polite bow. There we go. Let's talk to our boy Blyde. One-time champion. 1 for 1 in his battles. Slightly less grand. The Iron Fist Alexander. 0 for 1 in his battles. He lost to a hole that he got stuck in. But he's here nonetheless. Among the other champions. I mean, he got out of the hole, I guess. So, like, I guess that's worth something, right? It's time.
Before we begin, allow me to paint. But now,
We don't need the picture. You know the picture. You know the fight.
your general would divest.
It's time. I am not ready in the slightest. Let's grab this. I think this is a 6, a smithing stone 6. Yeah. Just to, I wonder if that's just to tell you, like, hey, if your weapons aren't this high level, maybe you shouldn't be here yet. But that's alright. I don't need leveled up weapons. That's what the other guys are for. We'll be seeing that statue a lot. Alright. Here we go. Get our first set of champions here. Get Alexander going. And it's time. Oh wait, did one of them didn't actually activate, so I do have another summon which means I could have an early Blide, which is actually really good. I believe this is Blide. Yep. And now we wait and hope. Go team! So what we want, I believe Lionel the Lionhearted, the one who just died, Alexander's dead. Lionel could be really good. Or whoever the big hammer dude is. He also has a casting, he has a staff. And that can do a ton of damage if he's using it properly. Alright, so nearing a quarter of the health bar with group 1. Not bad. Okina using the Bloodstone Blade, or the Blood Blades, which dealt a lot of damage. He got a bleed proc in before he died. I'm gonna let Blide solo him for now. Because I want to make sure I have a full group of summons for half health. Who do we have here? That's Alexander. We're getting close. Alright. He's not coming over yet, which means Blide is still doing work. I'm honestly surprised Blide is alive. Once I see him crest out. No, I saw damage. I saw damage tick there. 13 damage. Blide is doing... Nope, okay. He's dead. Get the next wave in. Hopefully I can get another Blide. Do I want another Alexander? Yeah, why not? Alright. Alright, this is probably Blide over here. You're kidding. Get in there. Alright, I need to gun it towards the water. They will absolutely get him to half health here. Hopefully. If they don't, something's wrong. Could this be a first try festival? A first try Radon fight? What are the chances? Okina returned home. I wonder if he got stuck on something. Wait, why are they all returning home? What's going on? They all returned home. That's gonna kill. Okay, no, it didn't. I shouldn't have used a flask there. Alright, he's going to Thorlina. I wonder if I just got too far from them. Using those iframes like a champ. Alright, that's a Blide. There's no way they won't get phase 2 here. So I actually need to be quick to get to the water. I sure hope they get to phase 2 here and they don't disappear. And I hope I make it there quick enough. Oh my gosh. They're dropping like flies, unfortunately. Oh, shoot. Do they just return home if you go to the water? I wonder if that's what it is. I wonder if they've set it to where the summons return home if you touch the water. Someone's alive? Maybe? Who's he attacking? He's fighting someone, but I'm not seeing damage numbers. And they're seeking someone. Oh. Who? I don't think he's actually fighting someone. I think he's gone mad. You're kidding! I dashed! That is ridiculous. I'm not going to get an attempt that good for like an hour. I can guarantee it. That was so fantastic of a first set. That is lore accurate. That is true. Man, what a method for them to try to discourage you from using from getting him off the cliff. Just having your summons return home. Though that's also interesting because it's like, will he just not follow you there? Will Radahn just not go that far? Maybe he won't. Who knows? Oh shoot, I'm dead. Oh, the iframes, okay. Alright, team. We're here again. Alexander actually getting in a hit. That's good. You love to see it. Blide is dead! What is this garbage? He took every single hit, apparently. I need him in there. He's like the main DPS. I need a blind sign. That said, they're doing pretty good work. No, that was Thorolina. There's Blide. You know, when I already have half my team. See how different it can be? See how you can have one full team take out half his health and that same team take out less than a quarter? That is crazy. Not even summoning them in waves this time because I'm just trying to get people out there. Blide is dead again. Good, I've got time luring him just around for my summons to kind of group up. Get a couple more in there. Oh, I didn't even have a second. I forgot I didn't have a blind yet. Who died? Okay. That's not that bad. Okana's gone. That's gotta kill Alexander. And I know, great. And Blind died to that? Oh my goodness. Why is everyone standing in front of the attacks? Everyone's dead. That's 2 waves down and they're still not as far. Funnily enough, the lore behind his horse is he mastered gravity magic just so he can stay with his horse. So he's basically like hovering on the horse in a way. Alright, that was a Blide. Blide and a Finger Maiden. Get some distance so I can summon some other people that are not anywhere to be seen, apparently. Here we go. Alexander, not necessarily who I wanted to see. This does suck, just the sheer amount of running around I have to do just to find people now. Thankfully he's aggroing on me there. Alexander taking his time. Oh no, not a combo. Blide, don't jump in yet. Well, that's killing someone. No, it isn't. Okay. I'm assuming Blide died as well. Yeah. Alright, here we go. I've summoned 3 sets of warriors, and we are still at a worse spot than our first attempt. 3 sets of the same characters could not do what they did in 1 try in the previous time. Here's set number 4. That said, so set 1 obviously does have, you know, the best chance. You have them coming in during his bow phase, so they're not taking damage, and sometimes they even get the first hit. So it is, you know, a bit stacked against them every other time. They don't get to group up. Oh, he just actually missed. Interesting. Team 4 is dead. Alright. I honestly don't know how many more summons I have at this point, unfortunately. Because there is a limited amount. Okay, I don't think I've used this set at all yet. So there's 2. There's 3. Wow, those actually didn't go to me. Okay, good thing Blythe didn't get hit by that. Yep. Towards me, thank you. Oh, okay. Blythe's probably dead here. Okay, just knocked down. He's gonna be dead. Okay, no, he chugged, He's taken a lot of damage, though. Go, 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 go. They fixed it! No! I don't think I can do this then. I've got to try a different method. Which is riskier. I'm pretty sure it still works. Maybe not. How in the world is Blythe alive right now? Like, it is ridiculous. Blythe has already used, like, multiple heals. Okay, there we go. Now he's dead. No, not yet, Jaren. Not yet. All right. I need to remember that. Okay, okay, okay. Why does the Finger Maiden keep, like, flashing in and out like that? That's really weird. Oh, you can summon... Okay. Okay, so they must have changed it then where you also get the regular summons in Phase 2 now, which used to not be a thing. Dang. Got massacred. That sucks. If it was Jaren, I wouldn't be mad because he has, like, other summon signs. I don't know how many Blythes I can call in. Unless they refresh. I doubt that, though. Alright, just me. Until I can find some others. Alright. I didn't think to pay attention there. Stake of America. The I'm worried now. I actually need to think this out a bit more now that they fixed that. All right. Let's see if the other cheese method is viable. This one involves going the opposite direction. Instead of sending him to drown. Do you not get iframes with that anymore? Could have sworn I was getting iframes with that on my no HUD playthrough. It's kind of unfortunate that they would take iframes away from that. Maybe it's iframes getting on torrent and not getting off. Maybe I'm just mixing it up in my head. All right. So, yeah. Instead of sending Radon all the way down, we're going to attempt to climb the cliff while in the fight and hope that Radon hits the kill box up above us. Which does mean I don't want any summons. I want him solely focused on me for this. I don't even know if this is something that'll work. I know I've died to the kill box. Hopefully he follows the same rule there. If not, we are going to have to fight like real champions. No cheese. Just trying to keep like a medium distance. I don't want him to go into bow range, which I don't know if he ever will. I don't know if he goes back into bow mode if you get too far. Doesn't necessarily seem like it. Alright, is that where we want to be climbing? I don't know the best part of this cliff to climb for this. I'm actually going to try further this way. No. This looks right. This looks like the location. Alright, now the question is, how do you get him to path up here? Dang, he really fell into, like, the worst spot for this. I wonder if he just can't come up here. To be fair, he's not... I could, if I get over to this area again, try and angle him the right way. There we go. Oh no. That's what we want him to do. So once I get him up there, I somehow need to get him, like, up the right. Alright. We're fighting him fair. Bringing him into a fair fight. And I am fully ready to lose. Oh, and that doesn't count as being in range for the stake. That's funny. You all suck.
Champions, welcome. The stars have aligned. The festival is nigh. General
Oh, really? I need to interact with him again?
defeat the general, claim glory, and the festival.
Before we begin,
Kind of neat you can get this cutscene more than once. Do I need to call this back up? I do. All right. New day. This is brand new. Champion set number 1. All of these great champions. Warriors. Okay. Great. Fantastic that I got hit by, like, a trio of arrows. Why? This is so garbage. Now all of a sudden he's like, what if I shoot you with precision accuracy with like 5 arrows in a shotgun spread? None of these times I'm getting hit is at 1 arrow. It is like 5. It is a clump. Alright, the crew is there. We got the first hit. I don't even know if I'm hitting anyone with these. Of course. I wasn't even attacking you, dude. I wasn't even close to attacking you. That was a good attempt, too. That sucks that he just decided to use a hard-to-dodge combo on me. They were doing some good damage. Just very unfortunate he did not like the idea of me healing. And I wasn't on Torrent. Whew. Blind, you need to slow down, my man. I need you alive for like as long as possible. Alright, I need Okina alive as long as possible too for bleed. There we go. Use that Rancor call. Yes. And he's dead. Oh wait, no. No, it's Lionel. Not Tragon. That's good. That's good, that's good. They're missing. Alright. See, like, look at this. This is where their health was last time. Except last time we still had like 3 or 4 alive. So I'm gonna see how long Blide can do, and then I'll call in the next group. Alright, Blide knocked him to big weapons at least. Alright, there goes Blide. Gonna try and use the packs over here first. Not a horrible first set. Alright, let's not die. I think I only got one of those. No one there, okay. That one's gone too. Oh, there's a summon sign right there! It's so hard with the spread out spawns. No. Me. Please. Okay, good. Except now he's just using a big... These heavy hitting attacks are so hard for the summons to deal with. Like, I'm all for him being aggroed on me, but it just leads him to run away from everyone else. Blide has landed like 2 hits. 2 whole hits. That's why that early damage is so important. I'm summoning these guys, but it feels like it's just way too late. His Blide's gonna be taking a lot of damage. Yep. Let's see who else there is. It's gonna be Thoralina and Alexander, I'm guessing. Okina and Thoralina. Someone's dealing a ton of damage. That might have been a Rancor call. Is that Blide? Like, this is the only thing I can hope for, is him targeting me. And then he does that. Don't stop, please. Give Blight a break. Nice. There we go. That's all I asked for. Nice, Okina. Hopefully close to proccing that bleed. Well, that is unfortunate. And down goes Blight. I don't know if I hit that, and I'm glad I didn't. Because that's just so far away. He'd pretty much be soloing the boss. Alright, now I can call that one in. Okay. He's getting close to phase 2 here. Okay. Phase 2. I want him coming from this direction so he doesn't hit anybody. Perfect. Get Jaren in here. The more we have just wailing on him here, the better. Hopefully we can get that Rancor call out. Or hopefully Jaren can get in. Okay, Jaren's in. Hopefully these meteors don't hit me. Or don't target me, rather. Because 2 of them will kill. Yeah, he is just massacring the summons here. It's okay. You're kidding, he took out Jaren already? Shoot, 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 shoot. Okay, okay, okay. We're good, we're good. Wait, what? Is that another finger make one? Or who was that? Oh, that was Jaren, okay. I wonder if it had just been too long. Or too short of a time for him to be called out yet. Calling everybody. Get in here. Move, 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 move. Okay. Alright, that hit. That didn't hit me. Those are not going for me. Those are going for Jaren. That sucks. Because he just got absolutely massacred. Alright, is this Glide just soloing now? Never mind, I think he just... Did he just get hit by that? I don't... No, okay. Alright, I've got signs over here. Alright, Jaren's back. You guys can do it! He does this again, shoot. From here. Everyone get this way. Perfect, okay. Does he keep his meteors? No, okay. Come for me, come for me. Nice. Oh, not something like that. That's not good. Doing a big sweeping attack. Jaren, yes. Come on, come on, come on. You guys are... No, okay, Jaren's dead. That's all my DPS. Not like this. I need to use a cast. Alright, I've got a summon. Who is it? Jaren? Blide? Alright, Blide works. Do I have another Jaren? Because that would be great. He'd probably be like all the way over here. I almost wasn't paying attention for that. Oh, Blide. I need you. Not much more. Oh, he's landing hits. It may be you against the world, but I believe. Go for me. Go. Hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. Yes! Let's go, Blythe! Yes! That is so much more intense doing it the fair way. Yes! This feels... I didn't get the cheese, but you know what? I feel so good getting a well-earned win. Being able to outlast. You could say, I did absolutely nothing. And you'd be wrong. You know, I chose who to summon. I made sure I was summoning the right amount of summons at the right time. Trying to judge, like, distance from the boss. Dipping in when the boss is doing certain attacks to draw aggro. Certain attacks he seems to want to attack you with. And so, you know, pulling aggro for those. So those big sweeping, most of those big sweeping attacks and magic attacks aren't hitting your summons. I think there's still a lot of strategy that goes into doing that fight pacifist. Like that is, I'm sure you can tell that was not free. Like that is a struggle of a fight when you're not doing anything.
Ah, aye. One hit after that, and as such. As luck, if I can continue, who could expect? Just you wait.
Do I any
Who could
more?
expect? Just you wait.
No. Okay. There we go. Blythe the man.
What is the glory of the class? And then a fall. I can't fathom he was a living.
Great job.
Well, the wheel of fate, if it's on the come, you are.
I owe it to you
If it's on
and
the other,
Jaren
fine.
and Theralina for being there to support the crew just like me.
You are fine.
We are demolishing my mind stat. Is there anything else I would need? Alright. Spirit Ashes. Actually, I think I've got... Yeah, I've got this for... Do they show FP cost just up front here? Scroll all the way down. Whoa, 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 whoa. There's an Ash that costs HP to use. That could actually be... Oh, well, okay. No, Spirit Summons are once. You only use them once. Never mind. For some reason, I was thinking of that as, like, constantly using it. 85, 118. 118, the current highest. 124. 127. Oh, there's a couple that cost HP. Interesting. Looking at 127 is the highest currently. Oh, I had a 113. It's quite high. Mimic Tier. How much is Mimic Tier? Oh, Mimic Tier is an HP cost one as well. Interesting. So how much HP does that cost? 660. So does that mean I need that much health to actually be able to use it? $132 for Black Knife Tish. Alright, 132 as the highest that I'll need. We'll go to 150 for that. Health, I need at least 660 apparently. So we'll go to that. And fate or intelligence I'm going to end up needing more of for, let's see, sorceries. Tibia summons, where are ya? Eventually. Tibia summons. Requirements 28 intelligence and 20 faith. So for now, so how many is that? 11. So that's 15 levels I'll end up needing. Sort of. So like, I should be upping intelligence first, right? Because the items that increase both intelligence and faith, I can use those. Alright, so now look at that FP bar. I will go and grab the... I believe there's ashes in this dungeon over here. In this catacombs. That was quite the fight. I'm still really happy with that. I feel like I should... I'm actually gonna... I'll do it at the Grace over here. I'll use runes to get one more level up here. Got 57. I need 6, so I need 500. There we go. There it is. All the way out here. So now, in relation to the previous attempt, this is probably like 90 to 95% caught up now. So that's good. Actually, even might as well get my perfumer out if I need one. It is nice actually having more health too, since I had to level that up. Let me check the low first. I believe there is a chest on the other side down here. Oh, we got a kill. That's 3,000 runes. Nice. You'd rather no death Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2 than Pacifist Elden Ring? I don't know, like, it doesn't feel that bad, Pacifist. Obviously, there's fights like that, but, like, if I really wanted to, right, I could have grabbed Commander O'Neill's thing and the Golden Order, whatever has that, to be able to buff my allies. Oh shoot, yeah, I forgot they start respawning up here. Alright. I was mostly standing there just to get a level. Once I had, like, close to enough, I was like, I might as well go all the way. The hardest part of Pacifist is definitely rune management, I feel like. Obviously, most Pacifist runs would probably not be speccing into intelligence, though I think most would probably not consider using Tibia summons. I'm mostly considering that because I'd like to fight invaders as well. Which just isn't a thing. Like, from the Pacifist runs I'd assume other people are doing, they're going for any percent. I am going for as close to 100% as possible. That's how I like doing my challenges. For me, it's more about pushing the limits of what the run can do, rather than just beating the run. Beating the run is still good. Like, I'm not saying those challenges are worse because they don't go for more, but just not quite my style. Alright. Do I keep going? Yes. I believe there was another glovewort in that catacombs that I saw that I did not grab. So I do need to... Unless that was the one I did grab. I'm not sure, actually. Oh, okay. So it was just that easy. I know there was an area that I didn't go to, so let's just double check there. Oh, these arrow dodges are on point. Anyone want to get another kill real quick? Just gonna wait. Get someone else to do killing for me. Cider, welcome in. Is that guy going for me? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought, buddy. What's good? I am quite nearly back to where my previous attempt left off. Only difference is the previous attempt did get down and grabbed the Great Shield Soldier Ashes. There we go. Now they're actually hitting each other. For some reason they weren't before. Hope you're doing well. Hope Neo 2 has been treating you well. I haven't been able to stop in the streams for spoiler reasons, but I hope it's been good. Crazy hard. I hear it's definitely not, so the way I've heard it explained is like you're not necessarily supposed to go in trying to play it like a Souls game. Like you really have to interact with all the different elements to you know, really thrive with it. Feels awful as a stream game. Is that there's a lot of menuing? Is that why? All right, someone was close. Thank you. I was like, I know someone's almost dead. Anyone else? Someone with a low health bar? There you go. Yes, you. Anyone want to finish that one off? You're blocking. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey. What's this guy think he's doing? I'm just waiting for this enemy to die, sir. Leave me alone. Thank you. There we go. There we go. Oh, oh. All right. That's all. That's all I needed. Yeah. I can definitely see that. There's a lot. There is just a lot of system. Like I remember looking at the first game, the first Neo, and being like, that is a lot of different systems to worry about. And then Neo 2, from what I understand, just added more. Which, like, you know, if you can manage that, cool. Like, I hear the gameplay is great. But holy moly, there is so much. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, where... Okay, well now to Noxtella. Or not Noxtella, Nokron. That's here, right? You have to like the min-max, you think? To me, like, I own the first game, and I'll likely play through both the first and the second game. I'm not a fan of menuing. Menuing in some games, I'll like it. It'll keep me interested, but just like trying to find like, okay, this is better in this stat and this one, all of that, I don't care for. But if your game's fun to play, I will sit through menus. I'd say Outrider. Outriders was a good example of that. Woo! Almost missed that. Outriders had incredibly fun gameplay, in my opinion. And there was quite a bit of menuing. But you know what? I was like, I'll just look up what build is good for my character, get those things done. Like, no need to menu. This number bigger? Damage go big? Yep. Put it on. Done. Give me back to the fun shooty teleport stuff. And I still got I got a ton of enjoyment out of that game. So I'd fully expect Neo to fit into that same kind of demographic of the menus will likely bore me. However, it'll be worth it. Ow! Is there anything on that layer? No, just blood. And be willing to get one shot. Yeah, I'm usually down with that. Though I can definitely see that being a deal breaker for a ton of people. Even being like good with it, sometimes I'm still like, really? We're doing that again? Who do we get? I'm actually, yeah, I'll test out the perfumer against the, ooh, this should block, right? Okay. I'll test out the perfumer against Mimic Tier. Someone fell. Interesting. Oh, I can't, nope, you can't call torrent here. Let's see. Item, no. Item in middle. Glovewort. Ow. Rude. A 3 and a 4. Okay. Alright. I don't think I have a 1 or a 2. I might, no, I have a 1. I don't know if I have a 2. Alright, time to get the first member of our, nope. The first members of the DK crew. Ooh, how am I alive? I didn't grab that item? Okay, well, guess I'm running over to it. Oh, okay, that was a different item. Never mind. Oh, that's really good. I'm glad I went for that. Yeah, and I'd honestly say that would kind of be my thought to like fixing, not fixing the game. Like the game, it leans into, like, it knows its audience, I feel like. But yeah, I think removing mechanics and refining what's there. But that's a good point. Like, you don't even know, like, what makes Neo. Everything kind of feels like it's part of what makes it what it is. Brother. I shouldn't have given him a shield. What's he gonna... If he heals, I swear. Okay, never mind. He's taken mad damage. Remind me to never get hit by fire. Oh wait, no, he's also poisoned. I didn't know the perfumer does poison. Yeah, you're not... Oh! Oh! He broke the rules. Cannot believe a boss trying to mimic the one and only Pacifist Gerald would punch. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh wow, 60 hours already. That's pretty good for... Oh, he is gonna heal. That's alright. I've gotta also be like really weak to bleed, right? What am I wearing that has bleed resist? Get him. Get him. Punch me. Punch me, I dare you. Punch me. Where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna go? Yeah, knock it. Hit him. Hit him. Please tell me he isn't just gonna be able to heal and like... I mean, it's not like he's hurting my summon. It's just this is gonna take forever. It's gonna take as long as the Radon fight. There you go. Just one bleed proc and that is gonna melt. All it's gonna take is one bleed proc. Just showing my true desires. Oh, what? Wait, Cider, does the Gladiator set give you any special passives? If so, that may be something I need to grab. I have not seen him drink a flask yet for blue juice. Get in the corner. No, get in the corner. There, oh yeah. Getting in there, Perfumer. You're doing good. He's got what, 2 more heals before he needs to drink up? Maybe. Whoa, that, really? Having a... Okay, he's in the poison, We didn't get the tick. Dang. Oh, he has infinite FP? Oh, great. Alright, Perfumer. You had a good run. You tried your best. Gonna have to call in the A-team, though. You know, you try and believe in your team as best you can. But sometimes it has to be the A-team. I'm giving the Mimic tier the same build because my team has to learn. This is the training arc, right? My team needs to know how to beat me to better understand how to protect me. It's time. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Already backing him into the corner. Look at that charge. Beautiful. Look at this teamwork. Hey, 10 damage is a good hit when you're fighting someone. Well, okay, so I've got, what, 680 health? 642? What, or was that 646? Am I blind? I have currently 642. So, like, you know, that's still quite a lot. Just wait until he starts trying to heal. He's actually very mobile. It's kind of frightening. There we go. I really need them to just, like, huddle around him. Shield wall! Where, team? Over here? Alright, they're celebrating. They're taunting. It's okay. That's part of the job. Stop backing. Yeah, this is what I like, having them all close by. See, it doesn't need to be big damage. Just need it periodic. Anyone want to throw a chilling pot at him though? That'd be pretty sick. Anyone got a chilling pot? There we go. Okay, not enough to chill. Nice. There we go. This is good. This is good. Keep him in. Keep him in. This is true teamwork. This is what it's all about. Yes. Yes. Alright, alright, you can celebrate after you kill him. Whoa, 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 whoa. Throwing punches? Bringing a fist to a shield fight? Wow, he's two-handing even. Absolutely smothered in blood. No. Hey. Whoa. Hey. Whoa. Get back in there. This could end up being just as long. Seems it may be best to have a physical... Well, alright, so it's the shield, right? It's that he has a shield that's really causing trouble here. Have I considered the rejection miracle? What does that do? There we go, we got another chill. Good. Try and block him into a corner. Knocks people over. Nope, I can't do that. That's directly interacting with the enemies. I'm a pacifist through and through. It's not about damage, it's about attacking. Even though there was that bat that I accidentally fell off a cliff and landed on top of for 3 damage, we don't talk about that. Didn't really happen. Don't worry. That wasn't real. Yeah, this is where... Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright, we're gonna need to put a little handicap on the mimics here. No shield. No heal. I am. I call up the bat on the weekends, see how the family's doing. Chicken. You know, sometimes it's okay to, you know, adjust something a little bit to make it slightly easier. Come over here. I dare you. What did he just do? Did he throw a dung pie? That's a thing? Go for it. Go for it. He's got 1 heal. That's all he's got. He's also got Fists of Steel. The hidden lore of Pacifist Gerald, you know, you can't be a pacifist. Sometimes that inner, you know, that inner bloodlust, it comes out. Right? You've got to satiate that inner bloodlust. And for Pacifist Gerald, that comes in the form of training the way of the fist, but not against others. You know, just against a wall, against a tree, against things that you know aren't living. Well, okay, trees are living, so not against trees. Against a wall. Those fists are iron. Trained. Bloodied multiple times. Only to know that they'll never need to be used against another person. Oh, so the organisms are already dead, though. Yo, wait, does Bare Fists have a custom moveset now? For two-handed, like just two empty fists, that actually looks kind of sick. That's the one thing I never tested for like two-handed weapons. Literally beating a dead horse. Yeah, no, if the organisms are already dead, that's fine. Yeah, that's what I thought. No infinite heals this time. This absolutely would have gone on forever if I didn't. If I didn't reset. Dang, just going off on that dude. Team is doing it. Nice. Very nice. Oh, they've got him. They've got him right where they want him. Fell right into the trap. And then got out very easily. It's kind of disappointing. Who's getting final blow? Who wants it more? Ooh, I don't know. I think it was the shield. I don't think it was the pot. I think it was the shield. Very good, team. You done good. What does Silver Tear Mask do? Not that. Greatly increases arcane to the detriment of physical attack power. Well, I don't need physical attack power. Hey, Luis. All right. So now, I am right back to where... What? Oh, that, Silver Scarab jumped off, I guess. That doesn't normally happen. I am right back to where my previous, attempt left off. But this time, not stuck. I still have access to leveling up my ashes. So that's good. The only other thing was the previous seed got down to the next grace in this area. The previous seed. Whoops. Sorry. Doing the Ocarina of Time randomizer the other night, my mind is still in randomizer talk. The previous attempt. What? It just ate my jump completely. Like, it jumped and then got no distance whatsoever. That was really strange. Baby jump glitch. It did it again! What is going on here? I'm not crazy. I'm like sprint jumping. Right? I'm doing well, Luis. Hope you're doing good. Hope your night's going well. I am not crazy? Okay. Okay, good. I feel like I needed that confirmation because it feels like I'm going crazy here. Maybe I should wait for the area to load. Alright. Alright, do like an extra exaggerated jump there. Make absolutely sure I make it. Can't recall if there's anything over here. Good day today? Well, that's good. Celestial Dew. Nice, one of them fell. They must have also gotten a small jump. So, so picking flowers does not count as damaging an organism. Because that flower will grow back. Now I'm trying to think of a counter argument to that. Because you could probably be like, well, meta. If I ripped your hair out, that would grow back. But you would say that's illegal. And you're right. That is exactly how that conversation would go. However, plants are less important. I'm always for. Oh, true, yeah. Not all flowers grow back. I am always for fighting against my own argument. Alright, I am officially just as far as the previous attempt. Possibly higher level, even. No, I don't think so. I don't think I would be. Alright. So let's see. Let's see. 15, 19. We need... What's it called? We need 28 intelligence for the spell that I'd like to use. Mimic tier is over here, right? Alright, shields! Protect me. Since I can't remember what's here. It's just the chest, right? Yeah. I'm not destined to open this. Wait, what? Excuse me? Who are you to tell me I'm destined to open something? Or not? Also, is that a beam of light that I placed? Hold up. Okay, mimic tears. I'm not destined to open this. Oh wait, that's not the mimic tear ashes. Why did I think that was the mimic tear ashes? Found in a chest locked behind an imp statue door in Night's Sacred Ground. Where is this? That's where I am, isn't it? Oh, wait, no, I'm in Nokron. Is this a Ronnie quest? Oh, this is. This is the black knife thingy, isn't it? All right. Is that? No, that is. That is funny. What was I marking with that? That's Fort Gale, right? Yeah. Let's clear that out. All right. The main thing, so like, I need Mimic Tears for Rykard. Because I'm guessing that'll be the only way to do that fight. Nine Sacred Ground. Hold up, let me... Let me go here. Let me grab the map for the area. Oh, and there's a Ghost Glovewort too. So that actually may be just the last thing I need. What? Borderlands? Yeah. Oh. No. Alright, let's see. Found in a chest locked behind an imp statue door. Where do I recall an imp statue door being in this area? Let me at least get the area ready as if I was going to be doing the ancestral follower here. Would it be over here? I don't think so. This was all... Oh, wait, yes. There was something over here. Was it locked? I don't know. I need to be on the other side. I should get off torrent for this. I don't trust myself. I don't think it was an imp thing here. So what is back here? Ah, okay. Just taking a child's head from its mother. No big deal. Alright, what else can I find here? Oh, no, that's Trina's Lily. Got half of the statue, the flames lit. There is the area up here, which I believe has, yeah, at least one body. Modeled necklace +1. I believe that's basically just a speckled stone plate, but for resistances. Yeah. Alright. Have a good night, Luis. Be sure to rest well. Ah, there we go. Okay. I was unsure of the path there. Probably can't take Torrent too much further. Or I can. Oh, there it is. I don't think there's any attacks, unfortunately, that I'd be able to get the Crucible Knight to fall off with. I think only Phase 2 would be able to do that. Dang, didn't expect the enemy to take the outside ring there. Ooh, big hit. I'll probably still go there to grab the runes, since I'm just not sure. I'm not sure how many runes I'll be getting here and there. I'll probably want those for like leveling things up. I don't think I'll have to aggro this Crucible Knight. I don't think I'll get close enough. Oh, yeah, easily not. Let's see, I want to see if I can scare this thing off. Nope. Wow, that dude really knows how to sprint. That's crazy. Obviously, I'm not able to beat this fight. Mostly doing this to de-aggro the enemies so I can warp out. So it's out here somewhere? Night Sacred Wood. Or not, Night Sacred Ground. Mixing that and Ancestral Woods. Oh. Is that nothing? Okay. No, I was like, I'm pretty sure I could get there. Question is, will I be rewarded for getting here? So I can't remember. No, I won't. Unfortunate. So I'm pretty sure there's no secret area there. It'd be an alternate path from up here. Alright. Here we go. Exactly what I needed. Oh, I thought I had it with that third roll. Alright, just gotta get back up there. Then we'll see what our upgrading situation is as well. Dang, I was just trying to sprint away and she stun-locked me there. I thought I'd have time between attacks like last time. Just need those runes. Oh, great. What a great place for the runes to be. Alright. Just gotta run instead of quitting out. There we go.
Right now?
The recusants said, can you believe they invite can scarcely be one might be Septeneonia. It's on Mount, that's where they hang. Just you wait. You'll rue the tale of it's on that's where they just you wait. The tale of
Why do I have access to the two fingers?
Are you? I ain't. Let's go. Anchor until it will tragic across the.
Oh, because I beat Radon.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Seek to become.
Forgot about that.
All they is as I will defend. Now go.
Oh, this is... I can't remember the last time a new town... Very well. It is safe here. Allow you, a house, remember your...
I don't believe I'm known as heed, those who all the more, unless you, those all the more.
Good to have you with that. I can have the armors yet, but if they well, I certain Roderick. I need to warn you, a little while ago, someone started lurking in the wing on the opposite, and I can hear the howling and the pleth. Can't even, not even the you should keep. I know you're.
Dung Eater is already here? What's the trigger for that?
Oh, I welcome. I teach and explore so that one day ensure by the way. You do most time you are well. May the golden
Oh, actually, hold on.
further stood I can
This is actually a good thing. What do you have? Small amount of HP, heals HP. Okay, this is the one I have. It needs poison buildup and cures poison. Magic damage negation. Fire damage. Some of these I may want to have. Oh no, these are for self. Never mind. Never mind.
May the golden order shine.
And Ox, apparently you are, but you no longer in Hovby.
He must move here once you get to the plateau as well. Alright, let's see what I can actually level up.
Greetings, are you here for...
Oh, what is this?
I'd like to ask you a small favour. Can you take this little... It can't be so that the spirits look rather fondly upon you.
She never gave this to me? Interesting. Okay, I do not have grave glove warts. Of any kind, I don't think. I do have ghost glove wart, though.
Greetings, are you here for spirit?
Alright, plus 5 mimics here. Not bad. So I have I have 5 grave glove wart 6s. Ghost 1, 3, 4. I can buy 1 and 2s. Keys. 1 stone sword, key left. Okay. Do I... So, like, I have enough health if I take off the... No, not that. The Baldekin's Blessing. Does that undo the effect? No. Wait, I was still standing up. Interesting. I don't know if you ever sit down during that. Now I have. Okay, yeah. Plus 5 Mimic Tier should be able to solo quite a few things, assuming... So I'm gonna... I don't know what kind of... Like, what do I even do for a Mimic Tier build? Do I just put on the fire magic and have them fire things instead of having to... How much do I need for that? 36 in? Yeah, no.
And I've decided I'm often so may not if there's may the golden
Alright. Oh, I only have 2 slots. Whoops. Alright, well, I'll get a 3rd slot next time. That's gonna be all for me. 3.5 hours. Level 35. Let's actually see how that compares to the other file where I misspelled the name.